For most families, a day at Wimbledon is a chance to enjoy strawberries, sunshine, and world-class tennis. But when the future king and one of the world's most beloved young royals walk through the gates, the atmosphere changes instantly. This wasn't just another appearance for Prince George and Princess Charlotte. It became one of the most talked-about moments of the tournament. Cameras followed their every smile, every reaction, and every conversation, while royal fans couldn't stop talking about one surprising detail that perfectly captured how much the children have grown. And perhaps the biggest surprise of all wasn't what happened on centre court, it was the quiet confidence the young royals displayed away from it. Let's take a closer look. As the royal family arrived at the legendary All England Club, thousands of spectators immediately recognized them. Prince William and Princess Catherine looked elegant as always, but this time, many eyes were drawn toward the two children walking confidently beside them. Prince George looked noticeably taller than during his last Wimbledon appearance. Dressed in a smart navy suit and tie, he carried himself with remarkable maturity, greeting officials politely while sharing quiet conversations with his father. Beside him, Princess Charlotte once again stole hearts with her cheerful smile and effortless confidence. Wearing a beautiful summer dress with her hair neatly styled, Charlotte looked completely at ease despite the enormous attention surrounding her. Royal watchers quickly noticed something fascinating. Not long ago, Charlotte was known as the energetic little princess, who made funny faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony. Today, she appeared poised, composed, and increasingly comfortable performing royal duties. The transformation has been remarkable. Yet, despite the cameras, the siblings behaved exactly like children, enjoying an exciting sporting event together. Once seated in the prestigious royal box, George and Charlotte settled in for one of tennis's greatest spectacles. The excitement on their faces was impossible to miss. Whenever an incredible rally unfolded, George leaned forward with intense concentration. Charlotte reacted differently. She smiled, clapped enthusiastically, and occasionally exchanged amused comments with her mother. Their genuine reactions instantly spread across social media. Unlike carefully staged royal portraits, Wimbledon often gives the public a rare glimpse into authentic family moments. Fans loved seeing William quietly explaining parts of the match to George, while Catherine laughed with Charlotte during lighter moments. One touching scene showed Charlotte applauding a spectacular point with genuine excitement before glancing toward her parents with a huge grin. It reminded everyone that despite their extraordinary lives, these are still children discovering the world. That authenticity is exactly why audiences connect with them. Wimbledon has long held a special place within the royal family. Princess Catherine has served as patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club for years, regularly presenting trophies to champions after the finals. Her love for tennis is well known. Now, many royal observers believe that passion is naturally being passed down to the next generation. George appeared deeply interested in the tactical side of the game, watching every serve and rally with remarkable focus. Charlotte, meanwhile, seemed captivated by the excitement and atmosphere surrounding centre court. Some royal commentators have even suggested Charlotte may be developing the same enthusiasm for tennis that her mother has displayed for years. Whether either child eventually plays competitively remains unknown, but one thing became clear. Both genuinely enjoy being part of one of Britain's greatest sporting traditions. Of course, Wimbledon isn't simply about tennis for the royal family. It's also one of the few annual public events where people can observe how the younger generation is growing into future responsibilities. Every appearance becomes a subtle lesson in public life. George watched carefully as his parents greeted officials. Charlotte followed every protocol naturally, while still maintaining her bright personality. Observers praised both children for displaying confidence without appearing rehearsed. That balance isn't easy. Growing up under global attention means every gesture is analyzed. Yet George and Charlotte continue showing increasing maturity while still allowing their individual personalities to shine through. Royal experts often say these moments prepare children gradually rather than overwhelming them with full-time royal duties. Instead of dramatic introductions, the public watches them develop naturally over the years. And Wimbledon has become one of those milestones. Each visit tells a slightly different story. This year, That story was unmistakable. They aren't simply royal children anymore. They're becoming confident young representatives of the monarchy. Perhaps the most memorable moments came between matches. Without realizing cameras were capturing everything, George and Charlotte shared several sweet sibling interactions. At one point, George quietly pointed something out on the court, while Charlotte listened carefully before smiling. Moments later, Charlotte laughed at one of George's comments, prompting both William and Catherine to smile as well. These tiny interactions reminded audiences that behind the royal titles exists an ordinary brother and sister relationship. Fans online praised their obvious closeness. Many commented that Charlotte often appears supportive of her older brother, while George seems protective and patient with his younger sister. It's a dynamic many families instantly recognized, and perhaps that's why these clips spread so quickly online. The world rarely gets such unscripted glimpses into royal family life. Those authentic moments often become more memorable than official speeches or ceremonial appearances. Fashion also became a major talking point. Prince William chose a classic tailored suit that perfectly matched the prestigious atmosphere. Princess Catherine once again demonstrated why she's considered a global style icon, wearing an elegant summer ensemble that immediately sparked discussion among fashion enthusiasts. George mirrored his father's sophisticated look with impressive confidence. Meanwhile, Charlotte's timeless outfit perfectly balanced youthful charm with royal elegance. Within hours, fashion blogs began analyzing every detail. Parents around the world admired Charlotte's classic style, while George's polished appearance prompted conversations about how much he now resembles his father. Many even noticed similarities between George's expressions and those of his grandfather, King Charles, at the same age. Whether intentional or not, these visual comparisons only reinforced how quickly the young prince is growing. As the tournament continued, it became increasingly obvious why Wimbledon remains one of the royal family's favorite annual traditions. Unlike formal state ceremonies, the event allows them to appear relaxed. They cheer, they laugh, they celebrate brilliant sporting performances alongside thousands of ordinary fans. For George and Charlotte, these occasions are more than public appearances. They're opportunities to experience national traditions while gradually becoming comfortable in the public eye. Every visit builds confidence. Every conversation teaches responsibility. Every appearance allows people across Britain and around the world to watch the monarchy's future unfold naturally. And judging by this year's outing, that future appears remarkably bright. As spectators left centre court, conversations weren't only about championship tennis. Many were talking about George's growing confidence. Others couldn't stop smiling about Charlotte's infectious enthusiasm. Together they brought warmth, energy, and authenticity to one of Britain's most iconic sporting events. Years from now, people may look back on this Wimbledon as another important chapter in the story of two young royals steadily preparing for the future. For now, though, they simply looked like a brother and sister enjoying an unforgettable family day together. And perhaps that's exactly why the world loved every minute of it. Because beneath the titles, traditions, and centuries of royal history, George and Charlotte reminded everyone of something refreshingly simple. Sometimes, the most memorable royal moments happen not during grand ceremonies, but while sharing smiles, laughter, and unforgettable memories from the front row of centre court.